Hello and welcome to Inyo Pool's How-To Guide section. In this video, we will be going over the steps on how to replace a Jandy 2 horsepower variable speed pool pump. Occasionally, your pool pump may suffer from a catastrophic event, like being struck by lightning, and you may be faced with having to replace it. This guide will show you how to replace a Jandy variable speed pump. Many of these steps are applicable to other variable speed pool pump brands. Step 1. Turn off pump. The first step is to turn off power to the pool pump. For maximum safety, turn off the pump at the circuit breaker to the motor. Step 2. Relieve filter pressure. You will have to relieve the pressure that builds up in your system during operation. To relieve pressure, turn the relief valve on top of the filter in a counterclockwise direction. Step 3. Remove electrical plate from pump speed drive. Take off the plate that covers the electrical terminals by removing the two corner screws. Step 4. Remove control cap. Remove the cap over the control cable wires by removing one screw. Step 5. Unscrew control wires. Unscrew each of the 4 wires and pull them out of the control terminal. Step 6. Pull control cable. Unscrew the control cable adapter and pull out the control cable. Step 7. Unscrew power wires. Unscrew the 3 power wires from the power terminal and ground lug. Step 8. Unscrew conduit adapter. Unscrew the conduit adapter to disconnect the conduit from the pool pump. Step 9. Remove bonding wire. Unfasten the heavy copper bonding wire from the bonding lug on the pool pump motor. Use pliers if the lug is rusted. Step 10. Unscrew discharge port and inlet port collars. Step 11. Remove base bolts. Using a socket wrench, unscrew the base bolts in a counterclockwise direction. There are generally 2 bolts, one on each side of the pump. Step 12. Remove old pump. With all electrical and pipelines disconnected and the base unbolted, the pump should be free to move. Lift out the old pump and set it aside. Step 13. Position new pump. Place the new pump where the old pump was positioned. Since this is an identical pump, no adjustments are required. Step 14. Hand tighten the collar on the discharge port of the new pump. Also, hand tighten the collar on the inlet port of the new pump. Step 15. Secure base. Using a socket wrench, screw the 2 base bolts in a clockwise direction to hold the pump to the concrete slab. Step 16. Remove electrical plate. Take the electrical plate off the new pump by removing the 2 corner screws. Step 17. Remove control cap. Remove the cap over the control cable wires by removing one screw. Step 18. Check dip switch. The 4-position dip switch selects the pump address and determines what type of controller will be used with the pump. The system configuration in this guide uses an Aqualink RS controller, so all switches should be set to off. If a dedicated Jandy e-pump controller was used, switches 1 and 2 would be set to on, and switches 3 and 4 would be set to off. Step 19. Insert control cable. Thread the new control cable into the speed drive box and secure it with the control cable adapter. Step 20. Attach control wires. Attach the 4 wires in the RS485 control cable to the RE485 connector. Match the wire colors with the positions on the connector. 1 red, 2 black, 3 yellow, 4 green. Step 21. Replace control cap. Place the control cap over the control wire and secure with single screw. Step 22. Attach conduit adapter. Screw the conduit adapter into the speed drive box. Step 23. Attach power wires to terminals. Attach the 3 power wires to the power terminal and ground lug. Secure with screws. Step 24. Close electrical plate. Place the electrical plate on top of the speed drive box and secure it with the 2 corner screws. Step 25. Add bonding wire. Attach bonding wire into the lug on the side of the pump. Step 26. Remove pump strainer cover. Twist the strainer cover off the pump in a counterclockwise direction. Step 27. Prime pump. Prime the system pipes and strainer bucket with a garden hose. Step 28. Lightly lubricate the visible side of the O-ring. Replace the strainer cover. Twist on in a clockwise direction. Step 29. Turn on the circuit breaker to start the pump. Step 30. Close filter relief valve. When the relief valve on the filter starts to spray water, close in a clockwise direction. You have now successfully replaced your Jandy 2 horsepower variable speed pool pump. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to call us toll-free at 1-877-372-6038 or visit us online at www.inyopools.com.